mean, I just want to be a quiet person and not have to come up and say these things. But there's one question that I am
I'm sorry, it's raining so loud. Can you speak up? Just.
I'm too short.
I feel you on
It's
that.
not that I'm short, I have something that obstructs my moving forward.
Well, I can understand that, and I'm short, so I.
Are you standing now?
Yeah.
You hear me? Okay. Tom, in relationship to what you just said, my confusion is that when 2012, when we notified Canonsburg that the road at Rose is going to be permanently closed, and so you voted on that, so you voted on that for the other supervisors. My confusion is that when we denied access to Canonsburg Borough, did we not include the lot that the homeowner owns that pays taxes to Canonsburg and that's his access. So what is the dispute that we are trying to have a road closed and jeopardizing our lives because we're trying to accommodate a Canonsburg homeowner who pays taxes to Canonsburg, that we are trying to work and exactly like you said, should it be at our expense if we're trying to help them out? As Tom says, we do agree that there should be some way that he could do it. But he also has access to his driveway going through like everybody else on the bottom of Rose Avenue does to get out of Polk's Lane. And there's also, from what I understand, 5 homeowners on the other side that are complaining and actually went to Canonsburg Borough meeting and complained about that road being open. And they rejected that it wasn't their problem, which it isn't. So that's my question. Why are we, when we denied access to Canonsburg, why are we doing this?
So I'm not trying to cause a marital dispute, but I think this is.
We don't talk to each other about that.
So I think what you're saying though is different. He's saying,
Right.
Okay, so I don't want to get in the middle.
For people.
Okay, I don't want to get in the middle. Mr. Cronin is saying that he understands the plight of the homeowner. You're saying that you think he should come out in Canonsburg, but my response is still similar, which is give us a month to try to accommodate everyone, to try to accommodate the homeowner so that he can go whichever direction he wants, to accommodate you, which is that you want the road closed. I also heard from, and I think Dawn did too, from residents that live at the end of Hooks Lane that some of them would like it to remain closed. Now on the opposite end, some of them want it open. So just give us a month.
Because you did vote to close it.
Right. And I still, as I was trying to explain to Mr. Cronin at the beginning, I still stand behind that. I just am trying not to get us in a legal battle that we may or may not win. I don't want it to go into the hands of the court. I want us and our township engineer and our township manager to negotiate with the property owner and try to come up with a settlement that everyone is happy with.
But what happens if we do all this stuff and the new homeowner doesn't go by?
They will be required to abide by the agreement that is in place. It will be a disclosure as part of the selling of the house. Okay. So they will have to abide by whatever agreement the homeowner has already agreed to.
Okay. And I do object to the stop signs.
I understand.
I know he said he didn't, but I did.
Okay.
I said I did.
Yeah.
Well, I heard.
Sorry, I hope you're riding two separate cars.
No, we actually have two separate. No, we've already had disputes at home about this.
Oh, sorry.
Not disputes, but our comments on each
Of
other.
the arguments.
But we do respect each other's opinion.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, for trying to help us out too, because I do like that motion. If we can't come up with anything.
I hope we can
Yes,
resolve it first.
yes. Thank you.
Jeffrey Camerson, 15 Swire Road. Last Friday, about 4 o'clock, East Bishop Road was probably covered with about a foot of mud around 4 o'clock. What was done with that well driller was doing maintenance on that road, on the property that drug out extensive mud on the road.
Go ahead.
Very dangerous. How was he?
He's trying to turn his microphone on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So Dawn notified us of the mud on the road. It was over the weekend. the time.
Like Friday, it started.
Yes,
Friday.
so we had an officer go up today while they were there and addressed it and advised them they have to make sure it's clean, or they'll be fine.
So there's like no notification and nothing when they cut in, I mean, it was bad.
There were,
If you think it's-
Frank, you didn't notice it?
I did.
there was no one there to tell Kevin, they were all. there
No, it was
no one
like
on
right,
site.
right from your house.
Yeah, there was no one on site, they were all gone.
Oh, they were all gone when, yeah, that's all.
It's the company performing drill service on the well there on the Yago farm.
Oh, I don't know the name of it.
No, I'm sorry, I asked.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I didn't know the name.
Yeah, I mean, we'll keep on top of it.
Yeah,
I wasn't even aware
yeah,
that it happened. Thank you for bringing it to our attention. Anybody else? All right, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.